Anson is a two-form entry school. We've got just over 400 children in the school. We have a very diverse community. We have 37 languages spoken, and a lot of our children, approximately 85%, come in with English as their second language. So what we want to provide for them is an education that caters for all of our children, no matter where they are from around the world. So what we're looking for are opportunities to bring the world into our classrooms, but also for the children to broadcast what they can do out to the world. And the best way they can do that is through technology.
A lot of children have a lot of technology at home. The danger is they walk into a classroom at a young age and they see maybe one or two computers and think, where is everything? So what we try and do here is give a really rich learning environment, full of the sort of technology that they're already familiar with, but used for an educational purpose.
Joskos was founded in 1999, and since then we've focused entirely on education. So we're an education-only ICT company. In 2012 we won the BET Award for ICT Service and Support. When I speak to our schools and I ask why they work with us, the message that I get that comes back to me over and over again is that because we're a company that listens and understands education. I'm a school governor. I have been for the last 11 years. I understand what schools are looking for. I think the Dell Latitude 10 tablet brings something very unique. They've taken a look at what works in schools. They've actually come up with something that works with Windows 8. It's ergonomically designed. Great for kids, yeah? Great for learners and fit for schools. The Intel Atom processor works very, very well in tablet technology. It brings the speed, the resolution, and especially in education, where you're working with children, they're expecting an instant response to that touch.
When I use a tablet at home, I can save my work on it and then I could just bring it to school and share it with my teacher. I think using a tablet like this at home and outside of school would be a fun way of learning.
Fundamentally, staff want technology that works, is reliable and is fast, and gives them the ability to set up a flexible learning environment so that their classrooms aren't a rigid setup that they were in, let's say, the 1950s or 60s, but so they can be in amongst the children, learning in a more flexible way, and also outside of the classroom as well. So therefore we need technology that can allow them to present, can allow them to display.
So I use different programs to help me save my planning and then share it with other teachers, and I can use the tablet to do that. I also think that when I'm setting up children's work, I could save their work onto a cloud that they could then access easily and immediately within the lesson. I could then ask them to work at anywhere, not just in my classroom, because I think that can be quite restrictive. They can work anywhere in the school with the tablet.
What we really try and do, particularly with technology, is to share the children's work with their families. And when we talk about families, we're not just talking about the mums and dads that live locally, we're talking about the grandparents and the aunts and uncles that live on the other side of the world. And technology really gives us a chance to be able to share class assemblies, children's work, the Christmas shows with the extended Anson family.
Ultimately, this is the technology that children will be using in their homes, and in real life we all know that what you use in your school or in your house will ultimately be what you use in your workplace, and that's what we need to prepare our children for, what's out there, not just what's in school.
For us, we believe technology should be part of their everyday lives and should be in the classrooms. Therefore, you won't find a technology suite in Anson Primary School. The technology is at the children's fingertips in the classroom. The
fundamentals behind any good school are that if your children are happy, then they're willing to learn. This is really about the school being at the heart of the community. And if you remember that, and if you value that, then you know that you've got something that you can be very proud of, not just as a staff or as a group of pupils, but as a whole community.